Assalamu alaikum student. Today we are going to discuss damping progressively reduces the amplitude of the oscillation. Question arises, what is oscillatory motion? The to and fro motion about the mean position called oscillatory motion. Look at the two diagrams. One of that is mass spring system and another one is simple pendulum. Both are oscillating between the two extreme position called to and fro position about their mean position or equilibrium position. So the two extreme position are called to and fro position. Now question arises, what is one oscillation? When one complete round trip is being done between the to and fro position is called one oscillation. Like the mass spring system is being started from the to position and it reaches back to the to position again, so it will make one oscillation. Likewise, the bob, that is red color bob which is attached to the simple pendulum, which is continuously oscillating between the two extreme position. So whenever the bob reaches back from to position and reaches back to the to position, it will make one oscillation. Likewise, fro position, the bob reaches back to the fro position, it will make one oscillation. Now we do discuss about damped oscillation. The oscillation of a system in the presence of some resistive force are called damped oscillation. Question arises, what we call to this process, the process that dissipate energy that is being stored in oscillation called damping. Okay, now question arises, what are the causes of damping or damped oscillation? The causes are being resistive force. Resistive force might be like air which opposes the motion. So there are two effects produced by damping. One of that is it reduces the energy of the oscillation, and the second one is amplitude. Now we can see that amplitude is the maximum displacement on either side of the equilibrium position. You can see in the diagram we do have the maximum displacement is being shown on the first means A diagram and the C diagram. Both are representing the amplitude, and the diagram B, which is representing the mean position, which has at equilibrium position. So even diagram A and C both are representing the amplitude. Now we are going to discuss the amplitude, how does it gradually reduces with respect to the time. As we have discussed earlier that there are two basic effects for the damped oscillation. One of that is it gradually reduces the amplitude, and the second one it reduces the energy as well. So as the mass spring system or the simple pendulum bob that is continuously oscillating, so gradually energy is getting reduced, further reduced, and also the amplitude is getting reduced, further reduced, and the time will come the oscillation is being stopped and the amplitude also reduces to 0. That is being indicated. Thank you.